Shalom from Jerusalem, Yerushalayim. This is the beginning exercises to teach piano. I was taught by Leonard Bernstein's student, and I have some exercises for you. You have to remember that the piano has black notes and white notes. We're going to concentrate on the black notes today and the white notes. But first, the black notes are going to be analyzed through theory, the language of music. The black notes create a Chinese, Native American, Native North American scale called the Pentatonic Scale. It's actually a blues guitar scale. The construction of that scale is 1, 3 flat, 4, 5, 7 flat. So again, in E flat or enharmonically D sharp, 1, 3 flat, 4, 5, 7 flat, 8. That is a scale that you need to have memorized. It's also very applicable to the guitar. So the first exercise, number 1, will be starting on the C sharp or enharmonically, the same note, D flat. C sharp is a half step raised. D flat is a half step diminished, going back. A half step is one step on from white to black or from white to white, one note ascending or descending chromatically, or one step at a time, up or down, ascending or descending the piano. So this exercise is just to get people started. We'll go into C sharp or D flat, and we hit C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. So you have a set of 2 black notes following 3 black notes. You have scales. Scales are the language of music. You have major scales, minor scales. You have about many minor scales. They reflect the culture. I found out that the pentatonic scale is actually a combination of major and minor, but it tends to be more of a minor scale. You have, because construction of a scale, as it is for the culture, we're going to use 1, 3 flat, 4, 5, 7 flat, 8. So in the key of E flat, you would just also, as an exercise, starting off in D sharp. C is the first note before the 2 black notes. Middle C, actually that's for Christ. These are church modes, church theory, modes building triads, or which define a chord. These are words that are going to have to be studied separately to understand the language of theory. A triad is 3 notes that define a chord. There's only 4 types of chords. There's major, 1, 3, 5, or minor, 1, 3 flat, 5, or diminished, 1, 3 flat, 5 flat, or augmented, 1, 3, 5 sharp. So now we have 4 chords, types of chords, and we make thousands of chords from those 4 root chords. So now going back to this pentatonic exercise number 1, we'll do it. We're going to do it from the D sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, back down. And you should be copying me as you're listening to this. But now we're going to do what they call an echo. You got to have the left hand and the right hand doing this together. But as I've been known to practice one hand at a time and then bring the 2 hands together, like here's an echo. The left hand is going first, and then the right hand is echoing it in that pentatonic scale. Now we're going to jump to the second lesson. because if you're imitating what I do on here, you'll be building up your hands, technique, and theory. Of course, reading music is important, but first you have to love the instrument, love the music as a language. This next exercise we're going to do, number 2, on the white notes. Again, we're going to use the 3 notes chord, a triad. 1, 3, 5, C, E, G. That's called the root position. The first position would be E, G, C, G, E, G, C. And then the second position is G, C, E. G, C, E, G, C, E, C, G. So one hand at a time is 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 3, 3, 1, 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1. Now, that's the inversions. That's the term that is used, inversions. But now we're going to do something that's like a rocket ship. Take off into the knowledge and understanding of technique. We're going to go 1, 3, 5. We're going to stay in the root position as we ascend and descend up the piano, starting in middle C. And we're going to use 1, 3, 5. We'll descend, not ascend, we'll descend. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, flat, 5, 1, 3, flat, 5, flat. And then when you drop the 1 a half step, then it becomes major again. What am I talking about? Well, listen and go along and do this. This is an exercise to loosen your fingers up. And these are original exercises for the student. All right. 1, 3, 5. I'll do each one twice and then change. 1, 3, 5. That's a major. 1, 3, flat, 5, that's a minor. 1, 3, flat, 5, flat, that's a diminished. Drop the 1, 3, 5, that's a B major. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, flat, 5. I fumble. 1, 3, flat, 5 is a minor. Then we drop the 5. 1, 3, flat, 5, flat, 5, flat, which is a B diminished. 1, 3, 5. And then we drop the 1 to get B flat. 1, 3, 5. B flat major. B flat minor. B flat minor. B flat diminished, dropping the 5. Then we drop the 1. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. We're in the key of A. 1, 3, flat, 5, A minor, root chord, 3 notes. 1, 3, flat, 5, flat, which makes an A diminished. Drop the 1, which be A flat major. 1, 3, 5, A flat, 1, 3, 5. Then to 1, 3, flat, 5, A flat minor. Drop 1, 3, flat, 5, flat, that's A flat diminished. Sounds confusing. We're going to work our way down, then drop the 1 to G, 2, 3. That's 3 notes, 1, 3, 5. We went down to G. Now you're going to do it with me. Do the 1, 3, 5. We'll go real slow, down and back up. Follow me, starting in the key of middle C. You can either use one hand or both hands. You'll do it slowly, and as you get good at it, you'll get faster on your own. So let's start real slow and work our way down. From major to minor, diminished. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, flat, 5, 1, 3, flat, 5, flat. Dropping the 1 would be 1 flat, 3 flat, 5 flat, which is actually a major. Don't get confused now. Let's copy me. Ready to start on the C? Chad, shtaim, shalosh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 5. Twice. Do it with me. sharp major, or G flat. Now F sharp minor, dropping the third. Remember, 3 notes to a chord with defining the chord. Now with F sharp diminished. Now F major, drop the third to F minor, F diminished, major, E major, E minor, E diminished. Let's go down to the D flat, D sharp or E flat, E flat minor, E flat minor, E flat diminished. Whoops. You can make mistakes too, but are you listening? Now we're getting down to the D major. That D, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3 flat 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3 flat 5 flat, 1, 3 flat 5 flat, and C sharp, major, C minor, 1, 3 flat 5, now 1, 3 flat 5 flat, then back to the C. Now let's go back, let's go up. Now as we go up real quick, we're going to go up to C sharp diminished. We're going to raise the 1, the 5, and then the 3. We're going to raise the 1, raise the 5, the 3 makes it a major again. Raise the 1, back to the D, raise the 1, raise the 5, raise the 3, raise the 1, 5, 3, we got an E major, raise the 1, raise the 5, raise the 3, for an F major. Just go along with me. F sharp major, raise the 1, raise the 5, raise the 3, raise the 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, back to the 3. Now we're going to do the hammer position with